Jurassic World has people make a new dinosaur, the Indominus Rex, and unfortunately it goes loose in Jurassic World. So the positives on this movie are, I like it that Jurassic World is like a modern day blockbuster with modern day action. The first movie, Jurassic Park, did actually have some solid action, but this is like a modern day blockbuster movie, so I actually really enjoyed that. We actually get to see a functional Jurassic attraction with people there, with consumers there. Where in Jurassic Park, it was just people trying to see if this place is up to code and if it's functional. Here, this place is functional, and people are, customers are in there experiencing it. So that was cool. It was nice to see that it was actually working, and it actually made it more dangerous when dinosaurs go on a rampage, because now we're worried about a bunch of people's lives. So that was pretty cool. The CGI on the dinosaurs is actually really good. Since this is modern, a more modern movie, this came out in 2015, so 10 years ago, probably almost exactly 10 years ago. The CGI for the dinosaurs does look really good. They don't look dated at all. The Indominus Rex is really scary. The teeth are sharp, the claws are sharp, and the dinosaur is strong. It takes out a bunch of, like, highly trained guards or whatever. It can flip a car. It can basically break through solid glass, solid thick glass, as we see on the glass ball that the kids were in. It's actually a pretty scary dinosaur. And then the movie has some really good action. The Indominus Rex kills a bunch of guards in one scene, and it really shows its strength. It chases the boys when they're in the ball and when it breaks the glass with its claw. And then the boys have to jump off a cliff. That was exciting. The raptors chase after the boys in an ambulance. That was pretty cool. The raptors attack the Indominus Rex. And then the original T-Rex, you have the original T-Rex from the first movie versus the Indominus Rex. That was a really good fight sequence. That was really cool. Really action-packed. So the movie has a lot of dinosaur action. There's even pterodactyls in the movie. That was pretty cool to see. They were flying around causing mayhem. So I really liked that. So a lot of great dinosaur action in the movie. That's it for positives. On to the negatives. I only have one. There are... in some dinosaur action sequences, there were a few, like, shaky cam shots, like, specifically during the pterodactyl attack scene. And then there were, like, so the camera would be shaky, and it was like, okay, that's kind of distracting. I wish it just stayed still. And, in that same, and then there were, like, some really weird zoom shots in specifically that same scene as well, that make it, that kind of made it feel less cinematic and more like a homemade video, which I didn't like. The camera, so, like, you would see something happening and then the camera would zoom in on it. That just feels like something that somebody capturing a video of something in the real world would do. That didn't really seem appropriate in like a real movie, in a real theatrically released movie. So it was just a little distracting, where everything else was, the camera was very still, and there really weren't any zoom-in shots. So the shaky cam shots and the zoom-in shots felt a little distracting in in the rest of the movie, compared to rest of the movie. But that's it for negatives. In the end, this is actually a really solid movie. So Jurassic World is like the best movie since Jurassic Park. It was actually really good. Much better than The Lost World, Jurassic Park 2, and Jurassic Park 3. This one, I could see myself rewatching quite a bit. And this was actually only the second time that I watched it. So Jurassic World is actually a really solid movie. That's my review on Jurassic World. Thanks for watching.